G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. I know, been a while again, but I've been busy, but here we are. And today, I'm going to show you how to remove the outer door handles on a 2004 to 2016 Ford Territory. As you all know, I'm back at the parts car. This is a 2005 model, but what I've been told and what I saw online, these are the same door handles from the SX Territory in 2004 all the way to the SZ Mark IIs in 2016. So let's get into it and I'll show you how to take them off. Now, of course, in first order of business, you got to remove the door panel. And you got screw there, 2 screws behind this cover here, screw there, you got a screw there, screw there, screw there, and screw there. Of course, I've got a screw missing from that one, but all the screws are there. Now, of course, if it's your car, you should have all the screw covers there and all the screws. As this is a parts car, some of those things are missing for mine, but I'll show you how it's done. All right, I hope my camera angles are good. Okay, so the first thing we got to do is remove this side screw right there. Now, it's black head, but it should have been in one of the holes down there, but when I pulled it all apart and grabbed something out of this door, I've just smashed screws in it. But anyway, just undo the screw here. See, this is the easiest screw so far. Chucking your hole down there. Now, as for your door handle and grab handle, you get yourself a little pick or a screwdriver, get in the little groove, and should just pop out like that, and grab it. Oh yeah, you guys would have seen it. Put that away in the seat, and then with the side cover, let me just move you back some. Should able to just get your pick under there and just pop it out. Now, these don't seem to break as easy as Falcons, but I still would recommend be very careful with it. Now, grab your screwdriver again and start undoing the screw here. Now, the door handles have a different looking screw, but no one can see it. Chuck it there. Now, with your door handle, you just pull it out from the back and pop it forward. Pull it out. You see this? You just push it forward, unclip it, and just pull it through like that. Now, if you want a more in-depth video on door panels, there's heaps of videos out there. Now, grab your screwdriver, move you closer as I can. You got a screw up in there and a screw down in there, and they're Phillips also. Depending on the model of car though, I found out some of them have Torx bits. One down here. And one down there. Alright, I'll try my best with these camera angles, but it's really hard with a phone. So now we're on to the 4 bottom screws, and I think the back doors only have 3, but on the fronts there's 4. Now, obviously it's supposed to have screw covers on them. I'll show you how to remove them in a minute. And you're supposed to have a screw in there too, but that's said parts car. So screws are missing from there. Now you just got the screw here. Pull it out. That's for the side of the car. That's supposed to go on the side of the door panel where you're exposed. The next one right there. If I can find it, I'm trying not to get in your way. And to remove those screw covers, you grab a little screwdriver or a pick. I'll try and not get in your road. Get the pick under it, and should able just poke it out like so. Yeah, you gotta be careful because you can damage it, but if you don't really that care for it, you should be fine. So that should be all the screws out of the door panel, and you should be ready to go to pop it off the car. Alright, now time to remove the door panel. Now, my fat head's going to be in the road, and I do apologise for that, but I don't have one of those POV cameras or a camera guy. That could change probably soon, because my friend, he wants to do some YouTube videos on an old XE Ute with a 250 crosslow on it, so there could be a chance of that going on, but no promises at the time being. Anyway, let's remove this door panel. Now, you can just grab it from the bottom. A little bit tight, especially when it's been off. Fucking flies. There we go. Now you got to be a little bit rough with these. Don't worry, it's already broken. I did not do that. And just like that. You got to be a little rough with it. Seems scary, but you do. Now just have to unplug. If you got a door light, now you got to unplug it from the door here. Can't show you. You got to. Nah, I can't really show you. I can bring it around probably. Hopefully you can see that. You got this white clip here. Push it in. Let me get pick. Push it in. Should just like so. And your window switch, you could have taken out the door panel, but you can just unplug it like that and put it to the side. Oh yeah, you guys would have got it. Hell yeah. Yeah. Door panels removed out of your way. Now let's get to the outer door handle. Now behind this splash proof seal, let's remove this piece of foam out of the way. There. You just have to move the splash proof seal and voila, you get right access to your door handle, your linkage and your 2 screws. Now this screw right here takes off this plastic right here. They'll be able to let you pull this thing forward to unhook it. The other screw, on the other hand, it just holds this black mechanism in place. So if you need to replace the whole thing, you remove that screw and that screw. But if you want to just remove your outer door handle, you just remove that screw. And if you want, you can remove the linkage out of the road. And let me get you guys set up, and hopefully you guys can see. Alright guys, fingers crossed you can see. Now, you don't need to remove this linkage because I've literally done this last weekend. But you can. I've done it to give me room. All you have to do is just, if there's not a lot of room in these door panels, just flick up that piece of plastic and slide the rod that way and pull it down like that. And these 2 screws are T20. That's, I could find the T20. Just goes and right that and just start unscrewing it. Now again, you only need to remove this screw, but if you need to replace the whole mechanism, you can undo that screw also. But you only need to remove that screw to remove the outer plastic. I'll go bring you around the other side to show you how it's done. Alright guys, when you got your door panel off and the screw to hold this plastic in, you get your screwdriver or whatever and carefully push the back of it. You just push on it until it pops off, and then you bring it out like that. That's your first piece popped off. Next part of the step is to pull on this and pull forward. It's a bit tight, and just like that. And just turn it out like that. Voila. And that's how you remove the outer door handles on a 2004 to 2016 Australian Ford Territory. And if you go replace the door handles with colour match ones or the chrome ones, might as well take some time and clean your gaskets and the gasket services. But it's up to you what you want to do. And yeah, I hope this is helpful. Alright, after you taken off your door handle, put something else there or replace it or whatever you wanted to do with it, or repaint the car, it's easy. Just put it in. It's a bit tricky without seeing. Make sure this piece is also lined up in its hole, and you should be able to just push forward like that, easy. Then your end cap here, make sure your little nub is lined up with the hole right there. Push the nub in the hole, and then it should just click straight in there, just like that. Another step in the reassembly phase, you grab your T20 screw and put it back in the hole there. You get your T20 screwdriver or screw bit and just screw it back in. Make sure you don't miss. Tie it up and get your linkage. It's a little bit tricky because you got to line it up in the hole, then push the clip down, and there you go, your door handle is all back together. And how it works, it just, that's the hinge right there, that's where it clicks in and clicks out, and that part right here is the push on the linkage to push this down for the door release. And you gotta make sure it's lined up, because if you don't make sure it's lined up, it's a little bit hazy going, but it's not hard at all. I thought to make this video because I haven't seen anything else for a territory. Now when you got your door handle back together and your weatherproof foam is all back into place, time to install your door panel, which is the easiest step of them all, kinda. Now again, if it does that sometimes, trust me. They never stay in there. Alright, now, as I was saying, now, if you've got door panel lights, you want to plug it in. Let me show you. Plug it back in, then plug your window switch in. You can remove your window switch when removing the door panel, but with territories, it doesn't seem like it's the end of the world. Anyway, plug that back in. Now, this is the little bit fiddly parts, trying to line up all these bloody pins, all these clips and stuff, especially when half of them break off the door panel. Make sure your upper alignment tabs are lined up to the door panel. A little bit fiddly, as I said, and if it's all lined up, you should be able to just slap it like it owes you money. Now, if you do accidentally break clips, it's not the end of the world, because there's heaps of clips on these door panels holding the door panel onto the door, and screws, like as I said, screw there, 2 screws there, 4 screws there, and a screw there. But now, let's get on reassembly. Okay, time to put your screws and other things back in place. So, since I'm making a video, I'm going to put the correct colour screw right there in the spot, like it's supposed to be. Yes, as a parts car, should I care? No. But for you guys, I'll put in the extra effort. Just make sure it's lined up in the hole. Yep, it is. Start putting a screw in. Now, there's no wrong way or right way of doing this. Just make sure you get all the screws in or out, depending which way you're going. Right. Now, let's do the door handle first. Don't have to, but door handles, they're piss easy. They're exactly the same as a BF Falcon. Just make sure the cable is lined up with the hole, just like so, and then you just push it forward and click it. That's it. It's that easy, these door handles. Just slide it back, put it in the hole, and then slide forward slightly. Grab your screwdriver, grab your screw, and screw it in. And then you grab your screw cover. Normally these go missing. And you just put the screw cover back on, and now your door handle's back on the car and working. Now, for the arm of the pull handle, there's 2 screws, one at the top, one at the bottom. My head's getting there for a second. You try to line up in the hole and start. If you can line up first go, you're winning. If not, it's not the end of the world. It just takes forever. And then your bottom hole, just like that. And now your silver piece, and just a little bit fiddly, but clicks back in there. So yeah, now for the last screws, and that's the end of the video. Hopefully you guys can see that. Now time to install the last screws on the bottom here. Now, as I said, since one's missing there, you will have that screw there. Let's put it in. Put your screws in. Oh, here comes the wind. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. Storms are coming. That's not good. And these bottom holes can be a little bit of a jokester sometimes. Because you don't line it up just right, it won't work. Which this one wants to be a pain in the ass. So you just slam it sometimes and it works. Yeah, good enough. It's a parts car, but if it's your good car, obviously you'll take better care of it. Now, if you still have all 4 of your screw caps, put them all in. Now, as obviously I only have one, put it in. And that's how you reinstall your door panel. Hey guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video on how to remove and reinstall an outer door handle on a Ford Territory from 2004 to 2016 SX to SZ2. To prove it works like it's new. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Again, sorry for not making a lot of videos as I promised, but like, comment, share, subscribe, even hype the video if this was helpful to you, and thanks for stopping by. Catch you on the flip side.